It's 8 o'clock right now and I'm on my way to the bus station here because I'm going to the next web conference in Amsterdam. I have to be at the station in like 20 minutes. I'm meeting my colleague there. We're going together to the conference. It's gonna be finally inside. Took a little longer than expected because it was traffic and lines.
The opening has already started.
I know,
so we're late for the opening, like a half an hour.
Yeah, but the first talk is like at 11 or something. Look at the line. Nice.
Just closed.
It's the human being that makes the difference, but data changes everything.
Happy like a mountain, bigger than a titan, high like a rocket, brighter than a comet. So much I love you, so much I love you.
We kind of missed the first talk. We got in just as it ended. Now going to the Dome, which is the second largest stage here after the main stage. The main stage actually looks a lot smaller with the new setup.
It looks a lot smaller with the new setup. Yeah.
Past year, when it was the front stage and then public behind it, it looked a lot bigger than it does now.
Yeah.
First, let me define what is AI. Is only the combination of a huge amount of data and tremendous capacities of calculation.
While Vimeo had been built on the premise of offering an ad-free viewing experience, by being willing to make the tough decisions, the sometimes uncomfortable decisions, my team respected me more in the long run.
Weaponized procrastination. Your ability to handle scale is a big determining factor to the success of your startup.
A lot of people in the VC world are calling it the AR cloud. Some people call it the V cloud, the V map. I'm going to call it the mesh, just because I can.
Just finished up 2 consecutive talks pretty much about growth and change. It's actually pretty interesting also for our company at DC because they're wanting to grow a lot.
Yeah, Reddit has had 35 engineers and they grew to 185.
Yeah, something
which
like
is
that.
huge.
She still had fun, though we say we're done. Yes, I just wanna get done with you, yeah.
King 1-2 Nikes. God damn.
We were really fast when we signed up for the Young Creators class.
Yeah,
so
apparently.
We were in the first 100 and we got free Nikes.
Nice, man.
Deploy the army of bots to put garbage on this conversation everywhere. Jenna was found to be a Russian troll.
We work with astronauts to give you the full lift-off experience of a rocket. We are known for doing what we call the total bombardment, basically.
But when I read the description, it doesn't sound like a tech conference event. It sounds like one of those movies from the 70s, directed by Martin Scorsese. Sonny, why you gotta disrespect the family? We make a beautiful tech company here, and we want you to learn the family business. Database migrations, work-life balance. We want you to get a feel for the life. So Sonny, please come and join our track for, how shall I put this? Talent sessions.
Where you are focused on spending your most important resource, which is time, building the most important resource, which is relationships, you can really live a more enriched life.
Right, we just left the main stage where we were for 3 consecutive talks since we got here. We were kind of stuck, I guess, because they were running late and then they're trying to get everything back on time by just chaining them together. So
yeah, to get back on track.
But it was pretty interesting, at least the last 2 talks.
Yeah,
the first one was slightly disappointing because he was just talking about his book and there wasn't really that much content in it, sadly. But Ryan Leslie was there. It was really interesting.
Yeah, also to talk about the trolling of Russia. the Russian people troll a lot of things with fake news and stuff. That was really interesting.
Yeah, that was indeed really interesting. Actually, kind of weird to see how those politics get influenced so much with, with those trolls and
crazy.
fake news and shit. We're now going to the startup place, the what's it called? Pitch Tower, I think. Yeah,
that's there.
The Pitch Tower, which is right there. That's where some ideas get shared and some projects, so it can be interesting as well.
Last time I can call you mine. Once more than I say we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get done with you.
The world is going to be very different in 10 years.
All right, somebody knows what he's talking about.
It's relevant to the story, it being accurate and correct, but not to a degree that it becomes data visualization.
You know, I want 10% of this cat meow and 90% trumpet, and it'll make this new sound that's in between.
Alright, we just left the next web conference, day 2. It's the last day, so this is it for us. There's an after party, but we're not going this year. I went last year, but
I was in an airplane last year.
Yeah, okay, so we're both a little tired from the 2 days and the heat.
Yeah,
so
the
it's
heat,
really warm right
heat
now.
was really killing it.
We're just going home back to Rotterdam. It's not that far, it's like an hour train ride. So.
Yeah, it was like half an hour walking. So.
Okay, yeah, I know. He rode a boosted board for the first time.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's gonna buy one.
No, I'm not gonna buy one. The guy who owns the boosted board, he put it in fast mode or something.
Right.
And he rode it at like top speed. He came by. That was crazy fast.
Yeah, those things are really fast, but they're so much fun. It's amazing.
A lot of fun. I can get that. Though they are also really dangerous because of that. Well,
yeah, of course.
I love to ride it another time. So boost it if you're watching it. If you can loan me one, that will be awesome.
All right, that's it for us. See you in the next one.